Have you ever wondered how solar panels, the silent power producers, are made? Picture this: thin layers of silicon crystals stacked together, encased in a protective shell, and then placed under the sun. These are the basic components that make up a solar panel. The heart of the solar panel is the solar cell, a small square of silicon that contains a special property. When light hits the silicon cell, it excites the electrons, creating an electrical current. This is known as the photovoltaic effect, and it's what powers everything from your home to space stations orbiting our planet. Solar panels are more than just the sum of their parts. They're a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to harness the power of the sun. They're a symbol of a sustainable future, a future where we can power our lives without damaging our planet. Now that you have a basic understanding of what solar panels are, let's dive into how they are made. So, how do we start making a solar panel? It all begins with a simple raw material: silicon. Silicon, a shiny, metallic, and incredibly abundant element, is the star of the show when it comes to solar panels. It's the second most abundant element on Earth, right after oxygen, making it a readily available resource. The process kicks off with mining quartz, a compound containing silicon. This might sound simple, but it's a task that requires both precision and power. Once we've got our hands on the quartz, it's time for the purification process. This involves heating the quartz in a furnace at temperatures reaching over 2,000 degrees Celsius. The result? We get polycrystalline silicon, a key raw material that's purer than a snowflake. But our silicon isn't ready for the spotlight just yet. It needs to go through a few more transformations before it's ready to soak up the sun's rays and power our homes. Once the silicon is purified, it's time to transform it into solar cells. From chunky raw silicon to sleek solar cells, the transformation is quite fascinating. Our journey now takes us to the creation of the solar cells themselves, the heart of any solar panel. This process begins with purified silicon, which we slice into thin wafers. These wafers are barely thicker than a human hair, yet they form the base of our solar cells. Next, we add an anti-reflective coating to the silicon wafers. This coating is crucial, as it ensures that the silicon can absorb as much sunlight as possible, rather than reflecting it away. The more sunlight absorbed, the more energy that can be converted into electricity. Then comes the addition of electrical contacts. These are the pathways that allow the electricity generated by the solar cell to be collected and used. The contacts need to be carefully crafted to ensure they are efficient at collecting electricity, but also thin enough not to block too much sunlight from reaching the silicon. Every step in crafting a solar cell has a specific purpose, all geared towards maximizing the cell's ability to convert sunlight into usable electricity. The efficiency of a solar panel is largely determined at this stage of the process, making the crafting of the cells a critical step in the life of a solar panel. Now that we have our solar cells ready, it's time to assemble them into a solar panel. Like pieces of a puzzle, these solar cells come together to form a solar panel. This process begins with arranging the cells in a precise grid pattern. This pattern ensures optimal absorption of sunlight, and therefore, the greatest energy output. Once positioned, these cells are then attached to a sturdy backing material. This serves as the foundation of the panel, providing stability while remaining lightweight. Next, to protect these delicate cells from harsh environmental conditions, a sheet of glass is placed over the top. This isn't just any glass, though. It's designed to be highly transparent to let as much sunlight in as possible, while being strong enough to withstand the elements. Now, it's time to add the final touches. A junction box and electrical connections are added. This is the heart of the panel where the magic happens. It's here that the harnessed solar energy is converted into usable electricity. And there you have it, a solar panel is born, ready to harness the power of the sun. But why go through all this trouble to make solar panels, you might ask? Solar panels are far more than just complex pieces of technology. They signify our commitment to renewable energy, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, and diminishing greenhouse gas emissions. Solar panels are power-producing marvels that foster energy independence, a crucial step towards a sustainable future. So the next time you see a solar panel, remember the journey it took from raw silicon to a power-producing marvel, and think about the important role it plays